G'day, it is me, Packboy Gamer, and before I let you go and watch the rest of this video, I'd like to tell you about my new channel called Drake Tech. I'm going to be putting this video on there, but it'll be where I'll be doing the rest of my tech stuff from now on. So this channel won't be doing any tech stuff, just gaming. Probably going to change the name of it, but it's just this channel is going to be more for my hobbies of building PCs, benchmarks, repairing Game Boys or consoles or anything like that. Just anything I find fun and interesting, and I hope you do too. But without further ado, enjoy the rest of the video.
Oh, g'day! And welcome to my second channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Drakeo, or Drake for short, and I would like to share my opinion and facts about the 3070. It's a great GPU, high performance at a low price, if you can get it for MSRP that is. But I have one problem with it, and that is the lack of video memory. It only has 8 GB, which is more than enough for most tasks, but if you plan on streaming or VR gaming with modern headsets at high settings, which you would think a 3070 can do, it starts becoming a problem. Here, let me explain. See, my problem is that I use the Quest wirelessly with my PC, so when I reach 100% VRAM usage, which it will, I get unplayable stutters. If I were to play it linked, my FPS would just go down instead. But see, with a 3070, I shouldn't be getting any of that, but because it only has 8 GB, it limits its capability to perform at its best for some games. Let me show you what's actually happening. So the body of the bottle, that's the GPU, the 3070 and 1070. The neck of the bottle is the VRAM, they're both 8 GB. And the water, the blue stuff, is the game, and the size varies on the setting. Same as the size varies on how powerful the graphics card is. But usually you'd want the neck of the bottle to be equivalent to the size of the GPU or bigger. But because the 3070 only has 8 GB, it's called a bottleneck. That's where the game, if you put the settings up to what the specs are to the 3070 or what you expect the 3070 to do, it will be bottlenecked, so some information will go into the bottle for the GPU to process, but a lot of it will just come off the sides, and that's data lost. But with the 1070, you would lower the game settings to what you would expect to run it at. Like, you can lower the settings for the 3070, but then what's the point of having 3070 if you lower the settings to a 1070? But yeah, the water just goes in perfectly fine because there's 8 GB as well. And you lower the settings and it just processes all the data. May get less frame rate, but much smoother experience. See, I'm not saying the 3070 is bad, I'm just saying they should have put at least 10 GB inside. The reason I say at least 10 GB is from my testing of VR games, they used about 10 GB if not more. I used Airlink, Virtual Desktop and Link Cable, and they all used about 10 GB. But if you don't care about streaming or playing VR games at its max settings, or res, then you should be fine. But if you notice your game have been unplayable, then this might be the reason. I sold my 3070 and got a 2080 Ti, and I'm loving it. It performs slightly better than a 3070 in some games, and it has 11 GB of memory, and I can still do everything that a 3000 series can. So thank you for watching, and I hope this gives you the information that you need, and I hope it's a different type of tech YouTube. I'm doing this in virtual reality. I hope if you have any questions about it, feel free to comment down below. I can explain as best as I can if you have any questions, like I have been in my previous 3070 video that I didn't explain that well and not everyone understood what I was trying to say. That's why I wanted to clarify. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my future videos. Bye!